Welcome to yet another Baddie Business meeting. We gon' party till we can't no more. Welcome back, Royal Family members. I'm glad to have you at yet another Baddie Business meeting. If you are new here, welcome, new family member. It is I, your host, Quana the Brat, Princess Quana to be exact. And I go by Baddie, and that is on that. Okay, I'm glad to have you, new family member. In today's Baddie Business meeting, y'all, I am going to be showing y'all how I get the labels to look like, how I get my labels to come out like this. These are the ingredients on the back, and this is the label. So I'm gonna be showing you guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm finna show y'all how I get these labels to be like that. So here is where I edit everything. I probably should take y'all into the computer. Maybe I'll edit that clip in. Okay, so look, this how we in Cricut. So if you was starting a brand new project, this is what you do. You will upload, but I already uploaded everything to Cricut, so you're gonna go here, press upload. If you want to upload something, you will be pressing upload image, or I don't really know what that's for, but you can press that, then browse, okay? But since I have everything uploaded already, I'm just gonna go to recent uploads, view all. So let's say these are my ingredient labels, but we're doing, this is for my scented lip gloss and this is for my regular lip gloss. So I'm gonna use this one. We're gonna insert that. It comes this big. Like, you can upload multiple at once, but I'm just gonna duplicate this one. So by trial and error, I figured out what sizes for my different tubes, the size of the labels that I want them to be. So this is in centimeters. So let's say I was going to use a 15 milliliter tube. For my 15 milliliter tube, it is 5.8 centimeters. So I will go here and change that to 5.8 and then press enter. And then there it is, 5.8. But let's say if I wanted to change the height, I would press this unlock button, unlock the proportions, and then I could change the height to 2 if I want to. But I don't like how that make it look, so I just stick with what I just do the width. I change the width because I know how long I want it to be, and the height doesn't really matter to me. So, well, it does matter, but the width handles everything. So let's go back. Boom. So let's say, okay, let's duplicate. This is not a tutorial on how to use Cricut. This is just showing y'all how I make my labels. If y'all want a tutorial, I could show y'all what I know. Like, I think there's always more to learn. But I can show y'all what I've learned so far. So let me know in the comments if that's something you would like to see. So I could group these and that just make it stuck together. Boom. So then the duplicate will be easier. Boom. Okay, so now how to get, if you're using like a regular size 8 point, I think it's 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. If you're using that, you know, Cricut, it doesn't if you use Cricut, you know that it doesn't use the whole sheet of paper. So if you want to use your whole sheet of paper, a trick that I learned is you go to shapes, you put in a square. Okay, and what you're gonna do with that square is you're going to make it the same size as a piece of paper. So for some reason, my stuff is in centimeters instead of inches, and I'm not really sure how to change it. I'm sure I could figure it out if I go on YouTube, but it's not that important to me. So I wrote it down right here so I could just know the size that I need to turn in square. The size in centimeters, okay, I think 8.5 in centimeters is 17.145. So we will go here, unlock the proportions, and I'm gonna put for the width 17.145 because we making this a regular sheet of paper, right? So then for the height is gonna be 23.495, enter. So now we have our regular sheet of paper. So now we just wanna, we wanna send this to the back. Sending it to the back, just make sure it goes behind whatever we're pasting instead of like this. You see, instead of that. So send to the back. Now we're just gonna copy paste. I mean duplicate, just duplicate, boom, boom. And this is only one size. I already have, I'm just showing y'all how I got to what y'all just saw in the beginning. I'm gonna go back to that, but I'm just showing y'all this because I already have it on how I want it. I'm just gonna change the sizes a little bit. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. But if you don't want to put it in a group, you can leave it ungrouped. If you want, you could group them. You can group how many you want. So duplicate, then you can boom, look, boom, duplicate that, and then boom, you can group all of this. But make sure it's not touching because then that'll mess up what you're trying to, and now you can group that all together and it's all stuck together. Make sure your stuff is like, you see, I left a little space right there. You don't want nothing touching because then it's gonna cut off the other one. So boom, see that? And everything should be inside of this square. You see how that's out the square a little bit and that's out the square a little bit? You wanna make sure everything is inside the square because whatever is not in the square is gonna cut off. And I mean the rectangle, whatever, the piece of paper. And let me show you if you guys do it, say 20, because my paper is actually 8.5 by 14. But if I was to do it like that, and then what you do is gonna give you a error message. Wait, let me go back so I don't confuse y'all. Okay, well, I just showed y'all how y'all get this far, right? So now let me go to my real project. So my real project is gonna look something like this. I'm eating breakfast at 5 p.m. So we're gonna go with this one. Because this is the one that I really wanted to edit for real. It's asking me about the other project that I was working on. Do I want to save that? And no, I don't care to save that. It was just for show. I'm really trying to make this video as quick as possible. So boom, I want to change the sizes. So right quick, what I'm gonna do, what? Oh, I never grouped these. That's odd. Oh. Oh, okay, I see what I did. See, try to keep everything around the same size, or at least write down the sizes so you know what sizes you're using, because I used 2 different sizes because the 6 centimeters was too big. And so I wanted to try 5.8 centimeters, and then I just confused myself. But 5.8, 5.8, so I could get rid of these. Because everything is gonna be 5.8. And then I'm just finna show y'all how I try to get the most of my paper. So just watch. Again, I'm grouping it to make it easier for myself. Again, you want to make sure nothing is touching. Everything needs a little bit of space. Okay, so that's good for now. So we're gonna save that. And then now we're gonna select all. And we're gonna attach. So now it's one whole piece. Okay, so now it's everything. Hold on. This is what I was trying to tell y'all. If y'all don't do the right sizes, it's gonna tell you that you don't have, it's too big. So I don't know what the hell I did. Oh. Okay, so I detached it and I had to move this up. So now we're gonna select all again, attach. And now you see it's not popping up because the square, the piece of paper was down lower than it should have been. So that made the image like bigger because we had the crowns poking out the top. So the piece of paper was down. Yeah. Hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying. So now what we're gonna do, since we don't want to cut out the square, we're going to, you could right click and delete the square, or what I like to do is hide the square with the eyeball, because next time I come back, I might want to change something and I don't want to add the square back in. So it's just easier to do that, in my opinion. Now we're gonna make it, and it annoys me sometimes because even though I think I got all the space on the paper, you see that little space, I couldn't fit nothing. Well, I could make the label smaller, but like I'm not gonna use that label, you know? So it's just like little piece of paper left. But like I was telling y'all, my paper this is how it comes out. My paper is 8.5 by 14 inches. 8.5 by 14 inches. So imagine how much paper I'm wasting. Like with all this space. I haven't figured out how to fill it up like till its fullest potential, because like I said, if you go out of the 8.5 by 11, it's gonna tell you that it's too big. So yeah, on YouTube they were saying some stuff, but it sounded so difficult. So I'm like, no, this a lady explained this and she explained it so easy. So now what we would do is press continue. We want to print, so we would send it to the printer. My computer isn't hooked up to the printer, and because I just don't know how to hook it up. Well, I know how. They want me to call support, a whole bunch of stuff. It was just a little bit too much for me to hook my computer up to my mom's printer. So I just go downstairs to the computer. So I have Cricut pulled up on my computer and downstairs. So now I'm gonna go downstairs and print it out. Okay, so y'all probably shouldn't be watching me. Y'all should probably be watching the computer. Left the mouse. Look at him. Can I touch? And y'all see this, the bleed, this really helps cut it more. It helps the Cricut cut more accurately. And the type of paper I have is photo paper, sticker paper, so I just use glossy or matte photo paper. I don't think it's really much of a difference, but I usually use matte just because I heard someone say that it's better. But and then I send it to the printer. Y'all see that? That's the bleed. It looks thicker, like the outline is thick, but all that's gonna get cut off by the Cricut. You will see. Okay, I did my best to like use up all the paper that I could basically, but I still haven't figured out to use this because this is paper. Like, so I had told my mom that like when water wasted on it, the ink would start running, and I wanted to ensure that the ink didn't run once I sent off the lip glosses. So she told me about this, and it works really good. I even rub alcohol on it to see if it will come off. Now, if you rub enough alcohol, it will come off, but this is acrylic coating so that the ink doesn't run. It's really good, y'all. So now I just make sure you're in a well ventilated area. I'm in a garage. It's hot, so make sure you like outside or something. Spread 3 times. You can do more if you would like. At least 3. And we sit and let that dry for a few.
Oh, they're just in there. I'm going to be in there and got that. I walked $70, but I didn't go. What?
She's supposed to bring me back some food, but
I didn't go yet.
what should I do to her, guys?
Nothing, girl. Get out of my face.
But mom, y'all want water?
Y'all can see I did number 1, which is printed. Number 1, print. And if you didn't print it, sometimes it says you did. You can still send it to the printer and do it again. Then it says base material is set to paper. This is not paper. This is sticker paper. So what we're going to do is we have to actually, let's open this. Babies around here touching things. So that means this knob was touched probably by a baby. So if y'all got babies, make sure y'all put this up every time. My mom be on my butt about that. So we're gonna go to custom. It has paper, vinyl, iron-on, black cardstock, and this is cardstock, bonded fabric poster board. I would probably be using cardstock for my business cards, but right now we're gonna set it to custom, and then we're going to go back to the computer and we're gonna change that. Somewhat. Oh, no thanks. So now we're going to go, here to browse materials, and you can see they have a list of whatever you can use the Cricut for. So we are using paper, so we're going to find paper, and then we're going to find the kind of paper that we're using, which is printable sticker paper, clear. And then we're going to press done. And now it's telling us to load the tools, which is already loaded, so we don't have to do that part unless your Cricut is new. So now we're gonna use the Cricut mat. It's pretty dirty, but yeah. Now you want to make sure you line it right up in those corners so the cut can be as accurate as possible. Now put it in them slots, and then this is blinking for you to insert it, so we're gonna press that, and then now it's telling you, which the computer is telling you what to press as well. It says press go. Speed automatically set for this material, so now we just gotta press the go button, which is this, and watch it work. Now on the computer you can see it's scanning. It says scanning, and then once it starts cutting, it'll say cutting on the computer. So what it's scanning for these lines. and now it's cutting. And as you can see, it says cutting 1%. This is gonna take a minute, so I'll let y'all sit here and watch. I'll probably time lapse this. So, Royal family, that is all for this meeting. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you learned something from this meeting, let me know. If you would like more content like this, let me know. If there's something you would like me to call a meeting on, let me know. And stay tuned for more Baddie Business meetings. I'm gonna do, like, excuse the crying baby in the background, I'm gonna do a series on Baddie Business, and I'm trying to get it out before my camera dies. So if you would like to catch more of the Baddie's vibe, you can on Instagram at the Royal Baddie. If you would like to catch more of my vibes by listening to my music, you can on YouTube at the Royal Baddie. On Instagram, it is Royal Baddie Cosmetics. Our website is RoyalBaddieCosmetics.com. Everything is in the description box. And that is all for this meeting, baddies. Until next time, meeting adjourned. Mwah. Bye. Whatever.
I've had an over-the-top emotional breakthrough.
Like a perfect of mine. So, let's go.